This video, we're going to be talking about YouTube automation and everything you need to learn when doing YouTube automation, a whole tutorial about the whole process. So if you're new to YouTube automation, make sure to hit that subscribe button. That way you can come back to this video because this video is going to be pretty long. I'm going to demonstrate step by step of all the steps you need to do when trying to do YouTube automation. In this video, we're going to be teaching you guys why YouTube automation is such a great business and how you can expand it year by year and grow a long-term business from it. I'm also going to be giving you guys some great ideas and tips and tricks of how you can actually grow your YouTube channel and pick that right niche that's going to make you grow your channel and have it YouTube automated, and you're able to scale year after year with this whole process. I'm going to be giving you my tools, my advice, all the tips and tricks in this video. So make sure to hit that subscribe button so you can always come back to this video, because I'm telling you, I'm going to go step by step and break it down as much as I can for you guys. So the ways to make money on YouTube and how to grow some revenue, I'm going to be talking about a few metrics and a few things that are known on YouTube that you should learn and should find out throughout the whole process. And these are more common metrics that a lot of YouTubers already know. So we're just going to go briefly over this. Well, the first thing I want to talk about is ad revenue. And ad revenue is measured by this one metric. It's called CPM. CPM represents how much money advertisers are spending and showing ads on your YouTube videos. So the CPM, it stands for cost per impressions, and this is the amount you're going to be getting per 1,000 views. So CPM is a metric that you want to keep an eye on, especially when doing ad revenue on YouTube. This is going to allow you to see how much you're getting paid for each 1,000 views you're getting. The next metric we want to learn is watch time. This is a metric where you're going to be able to see how long your viewers are watching your videos. It's very important that you see and measure your watch time, because this is how you're going to be able to improve your content. With your watch time, you're going to be able to see the retention your average viewers are watching. And with this, you're able to see, let's say there's a part of the video that is not that interesting and a lot of viewers just end the video at that time. So this is going to allow you to improve your videos and get a better understanding of your videos and just change it. You want to have the highest watch time possible, because then if you do that, YouTube is going to be recommending your videos, because ultimately YouTube wants their viewers on their platform. That makes them more money, which is going to make you more money. So it's a win-win. Having a high watch time is very important on YouTube. The next metric I want to talk about is CTR, click-through rate. This is a very, very important metric as well, because this allows YouTube to see, are people clicking their videos or they're clicking their competitors' videos. So click-through rate stands for that. Let's say somebody's searching YouTube automation, and instead of clicking my video, you click somebody else's video. So then my click-through rate goes less. So let's say 1 out of 5 times somebody clicks my videos, that's 20%, which is extremely high. So you want to have a high click-through rate. The high click-through rate on average is around 6 to 10%. Anything above that, you might go viral. So you always want to have a high click-through rate, and you always want to make sure you keep an eye on that metric, because it's going to allow you to have YouTube recommend your video to other people. You see, if people are not clicking your video, YouTube might be like, hey, you know, a lot of people are not liking this video, and they might not just recommend it to their viewers. So you always want to make sure you keep an eye on that CTR. We're going to be talking more about these whole metrics later on in this video. This is more of a brief understanding of what they mean and how it's going to help you in the long run. So let's talk about some tools that are going to allow you to grow your YouTube channel as well. These are some tools that I would really recommend you to use, especially that they're free. I would personally recommend you to check out vidIQ. This is how you're going to be able to get some good ideas for some videos, and you're able to see whether your niche is competitive or not, or the video you're trying to do is competitive or not. vidIQ is a great tool that I personally recommend you to use. vidIQ will actually help you optimize your YouTube titles and give you the best YouTube title that you can have that will be SEO'd, search engine optimized. That way you rank on that YouTube page. Having a good title is a very important, especially when ranking on YouTube. You want to make sure your title is related to the video, of course, and vidIQ really helps you with that. It's going to be, like I said, in the description down below. All the things are going to be in the description down below, as well as my ebook. My ebook will guide you through the whole process of YouTube automation, and it's only $39. If you want to learn YouTube automation, you want to take it serious, really check out that ebook. I'm telling you, I've spent a ton of time making this ebook for you guys. It's always going to be constantly updated with the whole YouTube automation and exactly what I recommend you to do. And it's also going to give you guys a little bit of tricks, especially if you want to get monetized really fast. It's going to have a bunch of little details and tips and tricks of how you can get monetized really quickly. So check that out, the ebook. So I'm gonna go on the laptop and show you guys a couple of examples of some YouTube automation channels that I recommend you to check out. That way you have an idea of the whole process, and that way you get a little bit more familiar with it. So we have here a great example of a YouTube automation channel. You can see this person literally does not show his face in any of his videos and has over 435,000 subscribers. Literally talking about famous YouTubers, and people love, like MrBeast. People are searching up MrBeast all the time. And with this, he's able to capture people that are searching up MrBeast that are interested in seeing, you know, how much is he actually making online, or what's his strategy when making all these great videos and content. And it's going to allow you to actually grow, and you're almost stealing people's success here with this idea. So people are searching up, let's say this guy, they're searching up this guy about his penny video series, which is really cool. People are searching that up, and you're taking a little bit of traffic from each of that. So let's look up here and show you guys an example of exactly how this whole YouTube automation works.
MrBeast might just have made his greatest ever video. His 100 million subscriber special is closing in on 40 million views in just 2 days. But here's the really interesting thing. This video manages to combine all of MrBeast's best YouTube tactics into 15 minutes. If there's ever a video we need to closely study, it's this one. You see, it all revolves around the three-part MrBeast equation, an equation that led to the greatest YouTube.
So you can see with this video idea, what they're doing is pretty much talking about MrBeast and his strategy when making YouTube videos. So with this, you have actually two options of doing this. You can actually outsource this whole thing on Fiverr and have somebody do the whole YouTube video for you for $60 to $70, or you could actually make it yourself, and that's an awesome strategy to do as well. I'm going to show you guys both of those strategies later on, but this just gives you an example of YouTube automation and exactly what you need to do in order to grow a successful YouTube automation business. Talking about finance and money, especially with YouTube favors this niche the most. They actually pay the most in this type of niche when you're talking about money or finance, or you know, how this person made this much money. YouTube ad revenues are through the roof with this type of niche. And if you're trying to make money with YouTube ad revenue, I would recommend like a niche of technology, finance, crypto, stocks, something like this will give you the highest CPM on YouTube. So let's just continue watching a little bit more.
And it starts with part 1, aiming for perfect retention. We all know that MrBeast is a master at keeping people watching from beginning to end. He constantly talks about his
You can see here they're pretty much just using pictures, a little bit of his clips, but mainly talking about MrBeast. And this is something you can actually make easily on any editing software, CapCut, Premiere Pro, Final Cut, but we're going to get more in detail with that later on.
Retention.
If I'm talking to this camera and you're not cutting it for too long, that's boring. You'll lose retention. But if I talk and you cut to that angle while I'm talking and cut back, and it helps it.
But people often make the mistake of thinking that this is just about having lots of cuts.
So that just shows you a great example of YouTube automation channel that I would recommend you to do something along those lines where you can actually grow, and just off that type of niche, you're actually making a ton of ad revenue because people are interested, for example, in MrBeast or the top YouTubers that they look for. And like, for example, somebody will search up MrBeast, find that video, or YouTube will recommend that video to them because they like MrBeast so much. And that's ways you're going with the YouTube algorithm and growing your channel as well. So with Social Blade, we're able to see how much this YouTube channel is making. So we can see here on this channel, it's making a good amount of money. And with this, you're able to continuously grow your channel. And I personally think somebody outsourced this type of video. I've seen these types of videos before where that whole demonstration of the bullet points and presentation. So I think somebody did that on Fiverr for him. And that's something that, let's say he paid $50 to $60 for that video. He is making a ton of money from it. So if you want to learn more about like finding a freelancer to do it for you, later on in this video, I'm going to recommend a few for you, but stay tuned because we're going to be talking more about YouTube automation. So why YouTube automation and why you should even be doing it? So what I love about YouTube automation the most is that you have freedom to work wherever you want, whenever you want. You don't have a boss telling you you need to work right now. You can't take any time off. You can't take time off if you're sick or anything like that, or if you're just not feeling it. With this, you have so much freedom that you're able to travel and you don't have to worry about anything. You are your own boss and you work remotely, which allows you to travel and do things that you might love to do without having anybody behind your back. The other thing I love about this a lot is that you're able to scale your YouTube channel. You're able to outsource all the work and just keep the reward. That's something I also really like about the whole YouTube automation. And exactly what you need to do for it is amazing. Like, you're able to not just have one channel, you can have 3 channels, and you can be pumping out videos every week with those channels and making a ton of money from it. And the most I love about it is that there's no limit to how much you can actually make on YouTube. We're going to be talking about all the sources of revenue that you can be making off each video. There's so much more than just ad revenue when making a YouTube video. You can make money with affiliate marketing, with brand deals. Like I said, ad revenue is not that big of a impact. You can actually make a lot more, and we're going to get more in detail with that. But that's something I love about YouTube automation. So how do you get started with making a YouTube automation video? You need to have these 5 elements, especially when you're making your YouTube video. These 5 elements are going to help you build a whole foundation for your YouTube automation video, and it's going to guide you. So the first thing you want to have is a voiceover. So for the voiceover, you can either hire a freelancer for this, or you can do it yourself. If you're going to do it for yourself, I would highly recommend you get a little lavalier mic on Amazon, something really easy that you can use for your audio. Voiceover is not that difficult. A lot of people get intimidated when recording their own voice, but I promise you, after a couple of videos, it's going to be second nature to you. You might be wondering, how can I do a voiceover? What do I know? What do I even say? Don't worry, we're going to be talking more about that exactly. Let's talk about the script. Especially, you've probably heard about this with AI just coming out with a bunch of software. There's 𝙤𝙤𝙧𝙚. It's going to be in the description down below, as well as a pinned comment. And it's going to teach you exactly what you need to say for your YouTube video. It's going to tell you exactly what you need to say for a YouTube video. You literally could just type YouTube automation and tell it to write you a script. What it's going to do is it's going to find and scrape through the whole internet and find what YouTube automation is, and it'll make a whole script for you. You can ask how much MrBeast makes, and it's going to do all the research for you in just seconds. It's a crazy crazy tool that you should actually check out. It's going to be in the description down below. It's an insane tool that is going to allow you to make a script in just seconds. And you can do the voiceover with a lavalier mic, or you can also do, let's say, outsource it as well. You also need to make sure you have a high video editing software. So there's going to be two alternatives I recommend, a free alternative and a paid alternative. The free one, especially now, I would recommend CapCut. CapCut is by far the best free software that I've seen. It's really, really good. You can do all the features of like professional, like let's say the professional one that are paid is Premiere Pro and Final Cut. CapCut is amazing for free software. It's amazing, and it even has more features than Final Cut Pro and Premiere Pro. You can even add sound to it, effects. All this stuff is on CapCut, which I'm surprised Final Cut Pro doesn't have. Either Premiere Pro, they don't really have all these like, and CapCut I think is owned by TikTok as well. But yeah, CapCut is a great free tool you should use for editing software. If you want to get a little bit more professional with it, you can always check out Premiere Pro or Final Cut. But if you're starting off, check out CapCut, because that's all you really need for video editing, and you can do your voiceover there as well. And they also have software that you could download on a PC or laptop, and you don't have to do it on your phone. So check out CapCut for video editing. More professional, I would check out Final Cut Pro or Premiere Pro. And how to make the thumbnail on your YouTube automation page. So to make the thumbnail, I highly recommend you to use Canva. Canva is by far one of the best thumbnail generators that I've discovered on YouTube. Is how I make all my thumbnails. It literally took me about 3 minutes to make this thumbnail, and having a high quality thumbnail is extremely important when doing this whole YouTube automation. You want to make sure you have a really good thumbnail, because you want to make sure your CTR, click-through rate, is very high. A high click-through rate is around 6 to 10%. Anything above that, you might go viral. So have a high and good quality thumbnail. If you want to make a good thumbnail, check out Canva. Canva also is free, and they also have a more paid version. If you want to check out Canva, I'm going to have it in the description down below as well. And the pinned comments, I'm going to have all the tools you need to use in the pinned comments and description. So don't worry about all that stuff. And yeah, having a thumbnail is extremely important, especially having a very good one. Now we're going to be talking about ways to be making money on YouTube. This is going to allow you to be making money with your YouTube automation channel, and there's countless ways to make money. Here are a few that really make a lot of money. So the first one I'm going to be talking about is YouTube ad revenue. It's known throughout YouTube that YouTubers make a lot of money, and YouTube ad revenue, to get even ad revenue from YouTube, you need to fall under these requirements of having 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. Having these two metrics will allow you to apply to YouTube ad revenue and start collecting money from your YouTube channel. So after this, you can start getting paid from YouTube. So YouTube ad revenue is one source that you could be making from your whole YouTube channel. It's not as big as the ones I'm going to be talking about. So the second one is a new feature that YouTube has, Super Chat, which allows your viewers to donate to you if they like your content or if they're huge followers and you've really helped them out. Super Chat's a way where you can actually make some extra income. It's not that big currently, but I do think in the future it will get a lot bigger. I don't think it's a huge thing now, unless you're like a celebrity. I've seen people donate a ton of money for people, for big YouTubers that they really like. But for the YouTube automation, I haven't seen a lot of donations on the Super Chat, but it's always a feature that can grow in the future. And it's something that is nothing needed. You can actually start making some extra income with people and your fans donating to you. The third one, this is really good. You can make a ton of money with this. affiliate marketing for your YouTube channel. Affiliate marketing, you can make a lot of money. You don't need a lot of views. You don't need to have 1,000 subscribers. You could literally start making money off affiliate marketing today with your YouTube channel. If somebody clicks whatever you're promoting and buys that, you make a cut from that. So affiliate marketing is basically you're partnering with a company and you're promoting whatever they have in their business. It could be either a service or a product, and they're agreeing to give you a percentage of each sale you bring them. So what I love about affiliate marketing is that we don't need to have any money, any investment, nothing like that. We only need to bring them leads. So many big websites and so many companies have affiliate marketing. Like Amazon, they have affiliate marketing where if you bring them a lead, they'll give you 4%. 4% is not that much in the whole affiliate marketing field, but Amazon's such a known and big brand that, you know, 4% still, you'll get a lot of people buying on Amazon rather than any other company because Amazon has a huge reputation. So, you know, Amazon's a great one, but depending on your niche, there's going to be amazing affiliate marketing deals that you can actually do. We're going to be talking more about that later on in this video, but affiliate marketing is one of the highest ways you can actually get paid as a YouTuber. So check out affiliate marketing. We're going to get more in detail, like I said, but affiliate marketing, I personally think, is the best one for this. Another one we're going to be talking about is selling merch. Selling merch and selling products for your followers that are like, they love your whatever you're doing, your YouTube automation channel, and they want to support you. They want to wear the logo, anything like that. Selling merch is actually it's a really good one. And what I love about selling merch is that you don't even need to have any products in hand. You can actually have it like a print on demand. You can sell t-shirts, hoodies, hats, all that stuff. And when a customer buys the product, it's actually getting bought at like a factory, and they make it, they ship it to the customer, and you get pretty much like half of that revenue. So selling merch is great because you don't have to have any investment as well. I personally would not want to have anything like in stock in my house and make sure I deal with inventory. Even though the profit margin is going to be a lot higher, it's going to be more of a hassle, more of a mess, and time is money, and we want to make as much money as possible with our time. So doing that is probably one of the best ideas you can do. Another one that's a very high paying one that not a lot of people talk about is brand deals. Brand deals is going to allow you to make a lot of money from your YouTube channel. So growing your YouTube channel, people are going to be reaching out to you via email, and they're going to be talking about how, you know, if you can promote their brand. And with brand deals, you can make hundreds, you can make thousands, and even on the high thousands just mentioning the product or their service on your video. So brand deals is a great way to make extra income. You could usually get a brand deal once a week, or even every other video you can do a brand deal. Brand deals are a very high way that you can make extra income on your YouTube channel. So the do's and don'ts for your YouTube automation. I'm going to be talking about things that you want to definitely avoid when doing your whole YouTube automation and what you really want to focus on. So the things that you really don't want to do is be just copying other people's videos and reposting them. You definitely don't want to be doing this because YouTube will recognize this. They'll give you copyright claims. They will make sure you're not suggested on YouTube. YouTube is a billion-dollar company, and they're very smart with their AI software. So make sure you don't just copy a video and repost it. It's not gonna work. It's gonna waste your time, and people are not gonna be viewing it as much. You also wanna make sure you don't use copyright music as well. You wanna use copyright-free music. I'm gonna talk more about how you can actually get that, but don't make sure you don't use like a popular song or anything very popular. You don't want to be using that. You're not going to be making YouTube ad revenue from it. The producer from it will be making the money, and you're not going to be able to get monetized like that, especially with your YouTube starting up. So stay away from copyright music, and do not just scrape and repost somebody's video. You don't want to be doing that. What you do want to do is make sure your videos are unique and eye-catching. You want to make sure your editing is very good. That way people are going to be staying watching your videos and liking your videos and becoming subscribers. You want to make sure your thumbnail is also very, very good and eye-catching. You want to really make sure that you do really good with this, because it's going to increase your watch time, your click-through rate, and this is going to allow you to have YouTube recommending your videos over other videos on YouTube. This will ultimately grow your YouTube channel and make a snowball effect, and before you know it, your YouTube channel is making a ton of money for you. So make sure you follow these rules and you do everything correctly. That way you grow a long-term business and you're able to scale to the next YouTube automation channel and grow something very, very big and successful. Also, remember that with YouTube automation, this is a long-term journey. You're going to be experiencing a lot of difficulties when making your first video, your first couple of videos actually, and you just want to get past that. You don't want to get stuck and just feel like I can't do this. So remember, you're not going to be good when making your first video on YouTube. You definitely need to stick with it, especially your first couple of videos are not going to be as good as you think. But I promise you, as long as you stick with it, you're going to be growing a long-term channel. And within, 7 to 10 videos, your video quality is going to improve. So how does YouTube algorithm work and how you can actually make it work towards your favor? So you want to have a high click-through rate, something around 6 to 10%. And you want to make sure the thumbnail for that YouTube video is very good. Like I said, I really recommend you to check out Canva. They have a free software for you where you can see exactly a bunch of templates for your YouTube thumbnail. And this is going to allow you to grow a YouTube channel and have a successful high click-through rate. And it's going to bring you a lot of traffic. So the CTR is the metric that we're going to be focusing on YouTube. And like I said, a 6 to 10% is what we're looking for. If we see on the first 2 days of the upload that it's a very low CTR, then you want to make sure that you change that thumbnail. You can always go on Canva, the free software, and tweak it up a little bit. Canva also has a more professional upgraded version that you actually pay, and you get like all the templates that they have. So I definitely use Canva for all my thumbnails, and it's exactly how I have all my thumbnails done within 3 minutes. I don't spend more than any time on that because Canva has a bunch of templates for you. So the next thing you want to focus on that's gonna just give the YouTube algorithm like what's gonna suggest your videos is the watch time. You want to make sure that watch time is as high as possible. And this metric, like I said, you can actually see on YouTube and see exactly what people are watching and when are they clicking off. So you always want to check that and make sure you edit it as much as possible. That way you can have viewers retention as high as possible. YouTube wants to have the viewers on their platform as much as possible and as long as possible, because they're going to be making more ad revenue from the viewers, and so are you as well. So make sure you always keep that watch time as high as possible, and you can always edit and improve on that and learn from that with that metric. The next metric that YouTube uses in their algorithm that's going to help you favor is engagement. You want to have as much likes, comments, shares, people posting your videos. This is going to allow a higher engagement, and YouTube is going to actually see this and start suggesting your videos over other videos. So you want to make sure and you invite your viewers to like the video, subscribe, comment as well, as this is going to allow you to grow and have YouTube suggest your videos more than other people. Make sure you follow these 3 metrics when doing the whole YouTube automation, because it's going to help you favor in the algorithm of YouTube. So what are the best niches that you should actually get into with YouTube automation. Anything related to money is probably one of the best niches that has the highest CPM. For example, stocks, cryptocurrency, technology, the finance industry, like even talking about Tesla, iPhones, smartphones, these have the highest CPM that you can actually make the most money from YouTube. But you can also make a lot more money. It doesn't have to be off YouTube ad revenue. Like I said, you could be making money off affiliate marketing and brand deals as well. So you don't want to just be focusing on ad revenue for your niche. You can explore to other different niches, and that way you still have affiliate marketing deals and whatever you prefer to grow your YouTube channel. The possibilities are endless and you could be making a lot of money. Like I said, a great example for YouTube automation channel is talking about YouTubers that people already like. You're pretty much having a YouTube channel talking about top YouTubers like MrBeast, and people are going to be searching up MrBeast, watching their videos, and maybe they get curious and click one of your videos, and that whole YouTube automation is going to be allowing you to grow a long-term business and grow your channel by channel and make a lot of money. And the best thing about this is that you can actually outsource the whole thing on Fiverr with a freelancer. So how do we even know which type of videos to make? So this is a great one, because I'm going to show you guys a great way that you can actually find some video ideas that you can actually be making, and this is going to help you guys out a lot, because this is something that I personally do myself, and this is how a great way to you actually get video ideas. Maybe you don't know what video you should even be making. So personally, what I'm going to be doing is showing you guys what I do for myself as well. Okay, here, so we have Graham Stephan here. He's like a famous YouTuber, finance guy. And how you're going to be able to get, let's say you want to do finance videos and you want to get into this type of niche. What I personally would do is go to his videos and click most popular. You could do this with any niche you're focusing on, and you're able to see which videos are the most popular and get an idea from it. So we're going to scroll down here and you can see that this video here has the most views.
Luck. Grammarly has again been
so you can
a
see
lifesaver with my
this video here has the most views, and he's literally talking about how much MrBeast makes. So this is how I'm able to get my video ideas. And another way you can get your video ideas is by vidIQ, but personally I would recommend you to do this type of method to get your video ideas, because no brainstorming is needed. You're literally looking and finding what people like the most and making videos off that. This is going to give you the highest chances of having a successful video on YouTube and having it grow. So after you decide what niche you want to get into and start making your YouTube videos, of course you're going to make your YouTube channel. This is pretty much self-explanatory. I think a lot of people know how to make their own YouTube channel. You're going to be making your logo and your banner. This is something I personally would do on Canva. You can make a logo really fast. It should take you no longer than 5 minutes. You can use an icon, pretty much a clip art icon, and this whole process should take you, like I said, 5 minutes, and the banner as well. And don't overthink the process, because a lot of people, they get a little bit too detailed with it and they want to make the perfect logo and the perfect banner, and I promise you people are not paying attention to it as much as you think. So make it simple. Spend less than 5 minutes on it. Spend less than 5 minutes on the name, the banner. Just think of something and go with it. So after you have your logo done and your banner done on Canva, you're going to put it on your YouTube channel, and then you're going to start with your YouTube video idea. Like I said, for my YouTube video ideas, I recommend you to do the exact same thing. Go on any type of niche of your competitors, get a list of at least like 5 of them, and look at the most popular videos and see which one is getting the most views and got the most popular. That way you're able to get a bunch of ideas of what people like to see on YouTube and replicate that same exact thing. This is gonna, like I said, be a great tactic to getting video ideas. So the next thing we're gonna be doing is making the script for our video. You could either make the script yourself, hire a freelancer to do it for you, Jarvis AI, which would do it for you in seconds, which is absolutely insane, artificial intelligence. And yeah, you're gonna make that script so you could do that voiceover. And for the footage, I recommend you to use stock footage, and you could even scrap up a few YouTube videos and piece them up very little, but don't use a whole video. You can use it for little clips like that video example I showed you of MrBeast. Little small clips that range from 1 to 2 seconds, and for the most part you're going to be using stock footage and stock images. For stock images, I recommend Pixel. This is the free one you can use, and if you want a paid one, you can always check out Storyblocks. But make sure you use stock footage for your videos and you have a voiceover for your videos. You want to have a human voiceover because YouTube does not allow robotic voiceovers. YouTube, you need to have a real voice as a voiceover narrative, because if it's not, you're not going to be getting ad revenue from the videos. YouTube recognizes it with their AI software, and YouTube is very smart. So make sure for YouTube automation that you use your voice or somebody else's voice, a freelancer, and make sure it's not a robot doing it, because you will not get ad revenue from it. The whole process does sound complicated, I know, especially with this, you're starting off. The whole YouTube automation with video editing, stock footage, voiceover, it definitely sounds complicated, but you could even do this outsourced all of the work for around $60 to $70 to a freelancer and not have to do anything. So a couple of freelancers that I'm going to be recommending are going to be in the description down below. These freelancers will do the work for you. It's usually around $60 to $70 per video. But if you're in a high paying niche and a great affiliate offer and you get really creative with it, you can make that money really fast back. But for the most part, I really recommend you to try to make the videos yourself, because it's going to make the videos a lot more unique, and you're going to be building a long-term skill set from it. You're going to be growing your YouTube channel, and you're going to be, I guarantee you, the first couple of videos are going to be hard. Everything is hard when you start off, but I promise you, after first couple of videos, it's going to, the cut time to make a video is going to drop by half. For example, when I first started making YouTube videos, it took me so long to edit, so long to do this whole process of everything and making a thumbnail, and it was very intimidating for me. But now, literally, the editing process, everything is cut down in half, and just talking and doing voice is a lot easier just off practice. So really make sure that you take the time to learn this whole skill set, because in a couple of years, this could be a full-time income. It doesn't even need to be a couple of years. It could be in 1 year. This could be a really good full-time income that you just need to pretty much use. And you don't need any degree for this. You don't need to go to college or anything like that. You can literally make money on your phone, on your laptop, on anything. That's what's amazing about the time that we live in right now. If you do this correctly, you could be making a lot of money online. There's endless possibilities. There's ways to make money. You don't have a limit of how much money you can make. You don't have a boss. You can freedom to travel where you want, whenever you want. This is an amazing thing that you should take advantage of. So after you have all these elements, you're gonna need an editing software. Like I said, I recommend CapCut, especially if you're starting off, because this is the free one and it has all the features as the paid one, as Final Cut Pro and Premiere Pro. Final Cut Pro is what I use, but CapCut is something I personally would use if I didn't have Final Cut Pro. It has all the features, and if I wanted to make an Instagram reel, I would probably use CapCut because they have all the software there. You can even do captions really fast, and it's auto-generated for you. So YouTube automation, CapCut is great for it. It will have the captions for you. It can do a bunch of things. It can add effects for you. All that stuff is right there on the app. So check out CapCut. I really recommend it. Now, the last process after you've done all of the whole thing, you're going to be making your thumbnail for the video. And like I said, Canva is the one to do it. Do Canva, because Canva's gonna it's just gonna make your life a lot easier. Truly is. It's gonna be, like I said, in the description down below. All the things are gonna be in the description down below, as well as my ebook. My ebook will guide you through the whole process of YouTube automation, and it's only $39. If you want to learn YouTube automation, you want to take it serious, really check out that ebook. I'm telling you, I've spent a ton of time making this ebook for you guys. It's always going to be constantly updated with the whole YouTube automation and exactly what I recommend you to do. And it's also going to give you guys a little bit of tricks, especially if you want to get monetized really fast. It's going to have a bunch of little details and tips and tricks of how you can get monetized really quickly. So check that out, the ebook. But remember, the most important thing out of all of this is being consistent. You want to make sure you're consistent when making and starting the YouTube automation. You want to really make sure you do at least 30 videos before you decide to switch a niche or switch plans or anything like that. Really stick with it. Make 30 solid videos of whatever niche you're trying to focus on and see how it grows from there. Niche down, make good quality content. You could even outsource whatever you need, but really stick with it and do at least 30 videos. And I guarantee you're going to be seeing results, and you're going to be very happy with the results, and you're going to be building a long-term skill set that's going to allow you to be making money online. So hopefully this video was helpful for you guys. I know it was a ton of information, and the whole process to do YouTube automation is very intimidating. I'm not gonna lie, it's extremely intimidating when you're starting off, but I promise you, if you stick with it and you just keep learning, you're gonna be making a lot of money on YouTube. Just takes time. So if you have any questions about this whole video, leave them in the comments down below. Also, make sure to subscribe to this channel if you can. And check out that ebook. If you're still watching this, check out that ebook. It's $39. It gives you all my knowledge and tips and tricks that I didn't cover in this video. There's a lot of information about YouTube automation, but check out all those things. And if you're going to use any programs, use the programs in the description down below, as well as in the pinned comments. And that's about it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.